Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm gonna show my door first. Don't want you to hear my mom. So you know what happened to my Mac? You've seen this Mac recently, right? Well, this Mac throttled. Yeah. Apple, get your Mac liquid metal or better thermal paste. My Mac throttled just a few weeks ago. And now its CPU speed, max gigahertz, is 1 gigahertz. Just 1. So this is your MacBook Air 2018. You're ruining it. You should. So you know what MacBook I'll recommend buying. Don't buy the newest MacBook Pros because newest MacBook. Why? Because they can throttle a lot. So I'd rather buy the late 2013 Macs or get an iMac. I'd rather get an iMac because it throttles less. And plus, Apple puts better CPU. Yes, this MacBook has a Core i5. It comes with a Core i7 if you come with advanced upgrade. My display is so bright. You need to be close to see it. Maybe lower it. Whoa. Yeah. I'll put on the Splatoon 2 wallpaper. I'm a Splatoon fanboy now. I'm no longer... Actually, I'm still a Technician fanboy. But I'm more into Splatoon. Here's my PlayStation I just scrapped. And it's actually not scrapped, it's still used. Well, now you can see what's inside the Black Ops 3 PlayStation 4 edition. Now, you can see the 8 processors on my motherboard. Or, aka, logic board. Those people call it a logic board, but yeah. Whatever you're doing with PlayStations, the hard drive is very visible now. Now you can see what hard drive this is. Actually, I'm gonna show you the details of my hard drive right now. Come on. What's RPM? So this is a 1 terabyte hard drive, 54,000 RPM one. It's from HGST. Almost all my computers have HGST hard drives, including the PS3 one. 2 of these PlayStations are using this original hard drive. I recreated the PlayStation 3 hard drive, but I removed it because I didn't really need external storage. I feel like 160 gigabytes is enough. Plus, it's enough for a Mac anyway. You can put, if you have a leftover hard drive lying around, you think you're going to need a special PlayStation hard drive? Nah, you can use a laptop hard drive because it's literally a laptop hard drive. So whenever you have a hard drive lying around and your PlayStation doesn't have a hard drive, just use the one you're lying around in your PlayStation. Of course, you have to install some software update to get back, but hey, deal's enough. A deal's a deal. The MacBook is still the same temperature because it's on idle, of course. The fan doesn't spin unless it gets like 280, like 90 degrees. That's when the fan starts spinning. And when it hits 100 degrees, that's when it throttles. So if your MacBook goes up to 100 degrees, shut it off for a little bit because that'll throttle and you'll lose CPU speed. Basically, you can up that clock, but if you're a new Mac, if you don't know much about Macs, you can't do it. Because you need literally... Actually, can you actually do it? Actually, no, Geekbench. No, that'll raise the CPU speeds. No, because I'm not going to do Geekbench on this Mac. Because This MacBook has been through torture heat. This MacBook's been through torture, and right now it's the screensaver. Beautiful. It's not very bright because I set the brightness low. But Apple, this is your MacBook Air 2018. You should not let it throttle. Of course, the older Macs don't throttle because they don't require a lot of CPU power to run. But when your 2018 MacBook Air, it's not meant for virtualization or gaming. It's only meant for working and watching videos. Nah, it's meant for a personal task. It's meant for a simple task like not games, but web browsing, watching videos. Actually, watching videos doesn't put the. You can watch video on any MacBook unless it's a pretty slow one, but you can watch videos in any Mac, even a throttle Mac. What's this? This still runs perfectly fine, but it's just a little bit slower because it throttles. No MacBook. Look, that is a baby Mac. Plus, Apple, see this intake right here? You need to make that bigger, because that's really not a good intake. Plus, raise the Mac a little bit. Create like a little stand like my Chromebook. A little stand right here to lift the MacBook and give it better intake and outtake. So, this is the problem. What if someone dropped your Mac and it breaks? Then that's $1,000 gone. And the I/O is actually not too bad. But of course, you have to buy external dongles, which sucks because you waste more money. So I rather buy the old Macs. So if you're looking for a Mac, don't buy the 2018 versions. Buy either the iMac or the old MacBook Airs or Pros, or just MacBook. I'd rather buy a Power Mac or iMac. Of course, a Power Mac won't run well because this is old. But this MacBook has been through not even a year in life. So as soon as I get my desktop, I think the Mac will be just used for web browsing and videos. And video editing. Maybe. I'll probably do video editing on my desktop though, because the desktop... Honestly, Windows computers are starting to take over Mac. So, actually, Android and Windows, Android and Windows are taking over Apple. So Apple, if you want to stay like that, if you want to stay how you just liked it, please put 2 fans in a MacBook. Any MacBook. 2 fans. Of course, you have to make it bigger and more heavier. But just literally put 2 fans. And some people tell me that these MacBooks the CPU is not even connected to the fan much. So the fan is really pretty much useless. This MacBook is mostly cooled by nothing. So it basically gets hot over nothing. So whatever your fan spins the fastest, it's not going to cool your CPU much because it's not really connected to the CPU. It's most likely connected to your GPU. So that's why I'm giving you this. If you have a GPU and a CPU connected together, put 2 fans. If it has just a CPU, then just put 1 fan. But if it has a CPU and GPU, spread it out. Put 2 fans on one end. Yes, of course, you have to put 2 intakes, so it'll quite look ugly. Hey, I'm giving you tips for a new MacBook. Plus, release a style, pretty much the next MacBook. I hope it comes with, hope it comes with 2 fans in every MacBook, including the Airs. Because 1 fan is not enough to cool a whole MacBook. Not enough. Unless it's directly connected to CPU, which this is not. So I need 2 more weeks to get my desktop because I'm raising money right now. So I have $82 right now. That's a ton. Actually, way more than I thought. So if you have a Mac, don't push it to its limit. I rather push it to a limit when it reaches like 5 years old, because that's when the MacBook starts breaking down. First, the battery will go. Second, the fan will go. And then the third, probably a thermal paste will go, so you have to replace that. Plus, when the hard drive dies on these, you cannot replace it from the internals. To replace it, you have to get a new circuit board, which I do not want because it costs like almost $1,000. And you may get the wrong label, but the next MacBook, put a actual hard disk like this baby right here, because I have 2 lying around not being used. I'll probably swap it with the desktop. I know this hard drive is soldered to the board. So, goodbye.